of all my attention. I will linger and listen. I can't miss a thing. Lord, I know my heart wants more of you. My heart wants something new, so I surrender all. All I want is to live within your love, be undone by who you are. My desire is to know you deeper. Lord, I will open up again, throw my fears into the wind. I am desperate for a touch of heaven. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're the fire in the morning, you're the cool in the evening, the breath in my soul, oh, the life in my bones. There is no hesitation in your love and affection. It's the sweetest of all. Lord, I know my heart wants more of you. My heart wants something new, so I surrender all. And all I want is to live within your love, be undone by who you are. My desire is to know you deeper. Lord, I will open up again, throw my fears into the wind. I am desperate for a touch of heaven. Oh, 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 I open up my heart to you. I open up my heart to you now. So do what only you can. Jesus, have your way in me now. I open up my heart to you. I open up my heart to you now. So do what only you can. Jesus, have your way in live within your love, be undone by who you are. My desire is to know you deeper. Lord, I will open up again, throw my fears into the wind. I am desperate for a touch of heaven.
Hi guys, thanks for being with us today.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So, do you want to talk about Touch of Heaven and tell me a little bit of the story behind the song?
Yeah, so this is the song that Aiden and I wrote with a friend of ours, Michael, and basically we were just talking about writing, I guess, a song, an intimate song of devotion to God. And some of the scriptures, there are a bunch of scriptures that came to mind, but one in particular was Isaiah 43 that talks about, behold, I'm doing a new thing.
Beautiful.
And I think for us, we touched on that kind of thought in the pre-chorus, which was like, my heart wants something new. And even in the bridge, the lyrics talk about, I open up my heart to you, Lord. And, you know, we talk a lot about how it's so easy, in a way, unfortunately, to become familiar with coming to God. Right. And we can get accustomed to how we sing worship songs, and it's just what we do. But it really is a choice to open up your heart again and come with faith, believing for God to do a new thing in your life.
That's beautiful. So did you write for yourself or did you write for somebody particular in mind?
I think at the time we wrote for ourselves, but I think after conversations with people, it was evident that this song was for so many people, and people, I mean, everyone, all of us in church and not in church, desire to be in the presence of God, desire that moment where it's just you and him. And you hear him speak or whatever that looks like. And I think it's a personal song, but I think it's super useful for everybody. And
right.
Yeah.
So where do you see it fitting in church?
A lot of places.
Right.
Yeah. I think we sung it last week at the worship conference, and it was kind of like a sealer moment, like a moment of, all right, let's just get into the presence of God. And I think it does usher that moment in. I think it's still, it's soft, it's sweet. And I think the lyrics encourage you straight away, how I live for the moments. I'm still in your presence. All the noise dies down. And then, Lord, you have all my attention. It's kind of like telling your soul, like, be still for a second. Like, all my attention is yours, Jesus. And I don't know, I think it can be used anywhere, but in the middle of the set is great, or after a little bit of dancing and to just refocus and bring it back. So,
right.
Yeah.
So Aiden, how would you recommend worship leaders play this in their churches?
Yep. Well, it is in the key of A. So it's very simple. It's pretty much almost the same chords the entire time. So, in the verse, it starts on the 4, which is a D, and then moves up to F sharp minor, which is 6, to the 1, A, to the 5, which is E, and then you can pass on the 1/3. So that's the verse, and it's also the pre-chorus. And then the chorus and the bridge are the same chords, which is 4, so D, to the E, 6, F sharp minor, then 1/3. So that just the whole rest of the song is that. So it's really simple, and I feel like we've played this a few different ways. So most of the time it's been me just playing on the keys, but I mean, you could do it anyway. You could have it bigger, start with a full band or acoustic or whatever it is, but very simple, super straightforward. So that's pretty much it.
Right. And so then, Hannah, what about for a female worship leader? Would it be the same key?
I think for a female, the song can work in the key of C, or depending on your vocal range, maybe the key of D. But it's definitely a song, I think, that can work well as a male-led song or a female-led song.
My desire is to know you deeper.